whatever a kid wants before nighttime.
Yeah.
We had one bad deal, or I gotta tell you this story. Our platoon leader, for some reason, had left. They shipped him out, and we got a new one. He was a black guy. He didn't know shit from apple butter. So he took over our platoon to lead us all around these mountains.
Mm-hmm.
And our way of doing business in those mountains, you never went across the face of a mountain
Yeah.
on a known trail. You never did it because it was dangerous. He took the whole platoon across the face of a mountain on a well-traveled trail, and the Chinese found out and they mortared the hell out of us. And I was the assistant.
This is my own lunch.
I was the assistant.
No, it's like a butter sandwich.
Number
Do you
two.
want some
Later?
ham in there?
You're number 2?
Do you want ham and cheese in
And,
there?
but I didn't have the rank, but I had the job.
Yeah.
And I brought up the
Do
rear.
you want ham or cheese in there?
And they started mortaring us, and they
Yeah.
killed 3-4 guys
In your
on the
sandwich?
back end of the line.
You mean what is cheese?
And so I had to stay there. I stayed there and help the ones that just got wounded, and call back and get somebody from the rear to come take care of the mess. And they did finally. Several hours later, we finally got out of there and went. And he was going to court-martial us, 2, 3 of us. He wanted to court-martial us for not staying in line. I didn't like that very well. He didn't do it though. We finally convinced him that he didn't know what the hell he was talking about.
Yeah.
He thought we was deserted,
Yeah.
left the company.
But if you would have stayed in line, you would have got bombed.
No, it's
Well,
the
but
tail
everybody
end
was
that-
getting
that
shot
got
ahead of him,
mortared.
so he was.
Right.
It was the
helping
tail end
everybody.
that got mortared
Right.
towards the end of the trail.
Yeah.
I was the last one.
So he had to help the wounded, and
If I'd have stayed in line, it'd probably been all right. But I couldn't. How in the
Leave.
hell could I walk away and leave all them
Leave
guys?
the men, yeah.
I couldn't do that.
We thought we were the last one, but we weren't.
Yeah.
We thought.
So anyway,
Want this on your sandwich?
we finally convinced him that he didn't know what the hell he was
Yeah.
talking about.
Yeah.
He was new and he wasn't smart enough to know how to handle it
yeah,
in those
what
mountains.
to do for sure. Yeah.
I want to go with my meal.
Come
I
on.
have to make meat.
Oh, like this. Oh. Thank you. Do you want a piece of salami?
So when you got shot, you were just basically patrolling, right?
Yeah, I was just on a patrol
On
and
a
that
patrol.
was a different time.
That was a different time.
We
Yeah.
came to a peak of a real sharp mountain
Uh-huh.
and I was on the edge of it.
Yeah. So you were
I never
just.
seen who shot me.
Yeah. And then you always said there was a medic came and give you a shot, and then he got shot, right?
That's right, he got killed. He took care of me and he got killed.
And then you rolled down the hill.
Good sandwich, Nina?
Well, a couple guys grabbed me
Come
and
and
ran
grabbed him?
100 yards or so and rolled me down the hill.
Yeah.
They left. They got scared and left. And about an hour or two later, the Koreans came up and found me. South Koreans that work for us. Chiggies, we call them. So they hauled me off to a tent hospital. That's how I got saved.
Yeah. Basically, medic gave him a shot of morphine, saved his life, and then the medic got shot, given that. So,
Yeah.
Another time,
By the
I'm gonna
same
tell you.
gunner.
I'm gonna tell you another story.
And that's when he got the one in the shoulder that
They brought up some food to us and they had a chow line, and I was off the face of the mountain in the chow line, and all of a sudden all hell broke loose. Shooting was going on. A guy come running up and said, "Everybody get back to your post." I run back to the point where we were right on the point, and they killed a machine gunner we had there.
Mm-hmm.
And when I got there, they were right on top of us, and we killed 5 of them. They were right on top of us. We killed 5 of them, and then they turned and ran away. What was left, and one of them, the last one, I spotted him and see him down there, and I shot him. And this was right in the evening when this happened. I didn't know if I hit him or not, but the next morning I went down there and looked. First, we drug away the dead one, Chinese, and he was sitting with his against a tree with his shoes off and his socks off, and was sitting against a tree. I had hit him in the side.
Mm.
So we went down and got him. He was still alive here. We went down and got him and hauled him back and sent him to the river. I don't know what happened to him.
What about that guy that came? They wanted to shoot him, but you said no because he was coming in.
Well,
as
that's when we
surrender?
were on the our main patrol base. A Chinese guy come walking down the road, and I knew what they looked like. They had 18-foot roads down there. Gravel, that's all they were. And he kept walking towards us.
Did the rest of the guys think he was a North Korean?
No, they figured he was the enemy. They wanted to shoot him. I had 3, 4 other guys there, or 5. They wanted to shoot him, and they argued with me. I said, "Leave the guy alone. He ain't gonna do nothing to you." "Well, he's got a rifle on his back." I said, "Yeah, it's on his back. If he was holding it, it might be different."
Right.
So I talked him out of it. They didn't shoot him, and here he was a Chinese, and we took him prisoner.
Yeah.
He was
The cat
coming
Coming
to
to surrender.
surrender. Yeah.
No, we just hollered
What'd you
at
bring,
him,
Dad?
and he came right up there.
It's all up there.
He came right to us.
Big babies here. Oh,
Remember we played it last night?
Oh yeah.
They would have killed him
Play
if I
my
hadn't
game.
been
Play
there.
my version.
They would have shot him.
Play my version, Dad.
I'll do that next.
Are you playing the radio version?
That's my buddies.
Playing it.
Wanted to kill him. I wouldn't let him.
Yeah.
Well, I had a little bit of feelings. What the hell? He wasn't
Yeah.
trying to attack us.
Didn't
or
look
anything.
hostile.
Yeah.
I couldn't make myself do it. And we sent him back as a prisoner. Once that happens, you don't know what happens to him.
Yeah.
you're doing it for someone else? You would at a restaurant? Or
You did all that you could do.
wash my hands
What's that?
You did all that you could do.
Well, yeah, I did what I thought was right at the time.
Yeah.
Nobody got after me for it.
Do you put a glove on?
I gotta get back to my job. That's what she's saying.
That was a very interesting question.